Allan McNish is a name instantly recognisable to sports car racing fans. In the world of Formula 1 though, he is a largely forgotten figure. Let's take a look back at Allan McNish's forgotten time in Formula 1. McNish had been racing for 11 years before his stint in Formula 1. Notable highlights from this period were his first win in the Le Mans 24 Hours with Porsche in 1998, a championship win in the American Le Mans Series with Audi in 2000, and a second place finish at Daytona in 1999 with Doyle Rizzi Racing in a Ferrari 333 SP. In 2001, McNish was made the development driver for Toyota's F1 development program, as he made links to the team during his time racing sports cars. Toyota was using 2001 as a test year. The team said this was because of a rule change that mandated them to use V10 engines. Between himself and teammate Mika Salo, they completed over 20,000 kilometers of testing that year in preparation for the 2002 season. Toyota was impressed by McNish in testing that year, so promoted him to a full-time drive in 2002 for Toyota's first full season in Formula 1. It was a woeful first Formula 1 race for McNish though. He was involved in a famous Turn 1 pile-up in Australia when Ralf Schumacher took off over the top of Rubens Barrichello. Round 2 in Malaysia was McNish's best chance to soar points in Formula 1. He started the race in 19th after using a spare car in qualifying. It was a race of high durability though, with 9 cars retiring. McNish found himself in 6th, a points paying position, but due to a slow stop from his Toyota team, he fell out of the points paying position and finished in 7th. He would go on to retire from the next 2 rounds, with him locking up the rears and stopping in Brazil and suffering from transmission failure in San Marino. The Scot would have a little bit of a bounce back though, with him finishing in 8th in Spain and 9th in Austria. The 7th round looked good for McNish with a best qualifying result of 10th. This would all be undone though in the race when he clipped the inside barrier at Sandevort, which sent him into the tyre wall. He would then retire in Canada after spinning and stalling the car. After this, he would only finish in the top 10 once, with mechanical retirements in Britain, France, Germany and Italy, with him being classified in 11th in France. McNish would end his time in Formula 1 with a monstrous crash at 130R during qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix. The crash left the car with very little rear end left on it as it broke through the barrier. This resulted in McNish not starting his final race. His Toyota teammate Mika Salo wouldn't fare much better over the season, with his only points coming in Australia and Brazil with 2 6th place finishes. Both drivers were replaced for 2003 by Olivier Panis and Cristiano De Mata. McNish would go on to test for Renault in 2002, but would hang up his boots in the world of Formula 1 by the end of that season. In 2004, he rejoined Audi Sport. As they say, the rest was history, with him driving Audi's prototypes until his retirement in 2013. Highlights from this famous partnership were wins at Le Mans in 2008 and 2013, winning the World Endurance Championship in 2013, 4 overall wins at Sebring in 2004, 6, 9 and 12. In 2005 he did a season of DTM with Audi Sport Team Apt, where he finished 10th in the championship. After his retirement in 2013, he would go on to be Audi team principal in Formula E from the start of the 2017-2018 season until the team pulled out in 2021. If you liked today's video, remember to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.